This is Business Today. I'm Marlon Madden. The time is now to invest in Barbados. This declaration has come from one of the island's major development partners. Chief Executive Officer of the Inter-American Development Bank Invest, James Scriven, says that institution stands ready to provide the necessary support to the business community so they can invest and help grow the economy. He was addressing a joint breakfast discussion hosted by the Barbados Chamber of Commerce and Industry and the IDB at Sandals Royal, Barbados on Wednesday.
While all countries are moving away from being a big drag on the financial sector because of the fiscal constraints, we're seeing that countries, private sector, banks are getting ready to invest. And this is why we're here. We're here because we do believe that this is a time to invest in Barbados. We are here because we have the expertise in specific sectors that we do believe can help develop this nation.
IDB Invest is a private sector arm of the IDB, which focuses on providing support for the development of the private sector in each member country. Scriven said the financing agency was keen on providing support for infrastructure development in a range of sectors. IDB Invest provides financing for projects of US $1 million or more.
If you're thinking that your business can't rely or can't pay for electricity, this is where we come in to take you off the grid, for example. We are an institution that is being trained and does business to be able to develop and for you to be able to hire more people, be more productive, and give back to the community. So when it comes to physical infrastructure, when it comes to renewable energy, when it comes to agribusiness investments, when it comes to manufacturing, this is what we're here for. We can provide long-term financing, much more than your commercial banks can do, because we do believe in the long-term reasons of why this is invested.
Sharing more of the work of IDB Invest, he said the main area of investment for the financial institution is currently in the area of renewable energy. He disclosed that the bank was in the process of carrying out an energy audit at the Barbados Port Inc. in order to help that entity slash its electricity bill. A mapping of the small and medium-sized enterprises sector aimed at strengthening the sector is currently underway in Barbados. Through this activity, which is being carried out by the developmental program Compete Caribbean Partnership Facility, small businesses will be matched with critical support services. Productivity and Innovation Coordinator of Compete Caribbean, Annie Bertrand, tells Business Today consultation has already started.
So that dialogue started last summer, and the consultancy to do the current mapping is ongoing as we speak. And we hope, because as you may know, the Ministry of Small Business and Commerce has established a policy to increase, to help the small businesses grow. So now what we're doing with the mapping is to better understand how can we leverage the existing ecosystem and how can we strengthen it to help develop the strategy to really implement interventions.
She says there are already a number of business support mechanisms in Barbados, but there's a pressing need for small business operators to connect with those firms. As such, Compete Caribbean is currently gathering relevant information on stakeholders so the process of connecting companies to the right partners can take place. Bertrand says this should result in greater levels of innovation and growth in the SME sector.
So one of the areas would be definitely to help the small businesses better understand how to reach out to those services, but also how do you have access to finance to help you and technical assistance to help you better understand how you can leverage the market that exists so that you can grow.
Now for today's financial tip. When seeking to form a business partnership, take the time to discuss your vision and mission with each other. Be sure to put the vision and mission in writing and use it as a reference for what you do together. That's been Business Today. Remember, you can get more business and news by logging on to www.barbadostoday.bd, subscribing to our e-paper, and liking us on Facebook. I'm Marlon Malcolm.